Hey everyone, I'm CJ Corey Joe, and I haven't done one of these in a while. This Let Talk series is when there is a subject or something I want to talk about, and I was thinking of doing the toxic train thing, but I've seen it everywhere, and I don't really, not that I don't care, but it's kind of over and done with would be the best thing to do it. But I was thinking of a topic that I would like to enjoy, so I need to do a little bit boring background thing. So as of recording this, today is officially my birthday, so I'm kind of doing birthday let's talk about this when it comes to life. So I'm currently 29 today, and by celebrating my 29th birthday, I am doing a bunch of work because I had last Monday off and I have Friday, Saturday and Sunday off this week. So I have to have a video for Monday. So this is the Mondays video because it's nice and quick. And I do enjoy just sitting down and talking to the camera a bit. Just literally legs out, relaxed on my nice comfy chair. Every so often looking out the window because I don't know why. I find it difficult talking to the camera. But I'm going to be talking about kind of how life surprises you. So I can't believe I'm 29. It feels like the age of 21 to 29 just flew past. And if you talk to 21-year-old me, I think I was starting my third college because I done a year of computers, a year of arts, craft and design, and then I went on to animation. So I think I was starting animation. But since I was a kid, I knew I wanted to make animations, and then when I got older, I know I wanted to make like adult animations like Rick and Morty, South Park, Family Guy and stuff. And I've been kind of so focused on that. But this week I literally sat down and was like, my life's not gone the way I want. And that's neither good or bad. Like, younger me and me now still has the same dream. I still want to make an animation series. I have the plan. I've done like a few episodes. It's just going nowhere because I don't have the know-how to make it something. But I keep trying. Since I was like 15, I've nearly spent nearly half my life trying to make this animation. But I don't have the know-how, and I'm trying to get the know-how, and I have like a degree in animation. And then I was like, oh, to get an animation, you need to do the business side. So I done a business thing course. And then it was like, oh, I live in Ireland in the middle of nowhere. And even like America in New York, there's people that are like not getting it, where that's the main place most people go and stuff like that. Or not New York, Hollywood and stuff like that, where it's like super rare or super difficult to get an animation funded and run kind of all on your own without these like silly rules and barriers and all of that stuff. And I was sitting here and I was thinking about life and how different it is. Like, if you talk to 21-year-old me, the plan was to finish the animation course, do the final year piece as a short of the animation I wanted made, which I did do, and then find a company, show it to the company, and the company going, yeah. But then things each year get more and more PG, or whatever you want to call it, and it gets harder because now companies just want like the 20th Fast and Furious movie or anything like that. And even when you do see something, there was a new thing that came out on Netflix. I can't remember the name of the main character. I think it started with an M. And it was absolutely amazing. It's blown out the park. It's done better than the last like 3 Disney films. And even then, it took like 12 years like from it originally starting to come out. And it was an uphill battle. And that's what I'm wanting, I'm hoping. And that's why he started this channel, to be able to like gain my own little, like, not army, but like fans, subscribers that enjoy my work. And I was like, I can talk about magic all day. So it was now Magic Channel. And that goes off to do, like, I have this Let's Talk, and then I have Let's Make an Animation, which is me trying to then again pilot another episode, and that I'm happy with. It's slow. I wish it was faster, but I'm doing all I can, or all I know I can. But it's kind of the rest that I'm shocked about. If you said to 21-year-old me that you'd be living in the middle of nowhere, making Magic the Gathering videos in a really, really small house in the middle of nowhere with a partner and 2 dogs, I would kind of laugh. And I just find it so weird and bizarre of how life just changes. Like, for people that don't know, for years, I was terrified of dogs. Now, don't get me wrong, if there is a dog I don't know and it starts barking and jumping up on me, I will still flinch. And it did take me maybe 2 to 3 months to get used to the dogs I have now. But now I absolutely adore them. Living in the middle of the country, didn't see it happening because I wanted the big businessy, like working 7 days a week. I was like planning on like selling it to an American company and they're paying for like my flights and accommodation and big hotels and stuff. But no, the opposite happened. I now live in the middle of nowhere, still trying to do that dream. And it's just mad of how life just does a curveball on you. Like, you don't expect it. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone who actually watches this, which is probably going to be like less than 10 people, but that's fine. But they're going to watch this and they're going to be like, yeah, 5-10 years ago, these were my dreams or ambitions and this is what I want to do. And now it's this. And never mind with the whole like pretty much world falling apart. To be honest, when is it not? It just makes it like that much harder. But like, I didn't think at all my life was going to go the way it was. Like, even my friends, I had friends that I was like, I'm going to talk to every single day and spend time with, and then like one moved country, lives in a completely different country, like everything, like their life, they're moving again, they're moving to a different country even further, and it's just mad because I've seen them every day, and now we talk every like 6 months for like half a day. Like, I'll be editing a video while webcamming them. There's literally people that were in my life that are like, this person's amazing, and then they turn into not to be amazing. And then there's people in my life that I'm like, cool, this person's cool, I'm never going to see them again. And then I talk to them like weekly or monthly. It's kind of at that moment, you kind of think, this is what's going to happen. But you never truthfully know. Like, for example, even my partner now, we talked for just over a year, just under a year, online as friends. That's it, just casual, normal conversations. And then, like, we met up like 3 times in a space of like 2 months. And then it just snowballed from there. Like, it's just mad how kind of life works. Even celebrating my 29th birthday was weird because we didn't celebrate it today, the actual day of my birth. We celebrated it on Monday because we both had the day off. Now, I know I'm saying I have tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday off, but that's like for reasons. I cannot not do those things. So even then, like for my 29th birthday, I wore a Stitch onesie for the entire day, played games on the Switch, like 2-player games, Ultimate Goose Game, Humans Fall Flat, and then Overcooked 2. And then we made a cheesecake, which we thought was going to take like an hour to like settle. So we didn't actually get to eat the cheesecake till the next day because it was like, leave overnight. And it was the very last bit. And we already had like 80% of the things and then just the last bit. So the cheesecake ended up amazing. Absolutely loved it. We've done silly icing drawings, happy birthday, and had a weird dinosaur on it, like a lopsided T-Rex and stuff. Cheesecake, like the base of it was like really thick and it's very filling, but it was kind of like not your normal birthday, but I was super happy with it because it was stuff I enjoyed. I'm literally one of those people that would love to sit in, record, talk to people, make videos, edit videos. I love the whole process, except for how slow it goes. Like, I'm on 448 subscribers after 10 months, 8 months, so 9 to 10 months, no, 9 to 12 months. Sorry, 9 to 10 months of doing this, like full time. Again, not complaining because I would rather have a small audience of people that like me than a large audience that don't. But it's just weird how my life has become. Even on the YouTube scene of watching like iDubbbz going from jumping off tables in tingle suits and them like filthy Frank videos that I grew up on, to one being a professional singer and the other one starting a boxing tournament with other creators. It's at that moment in time you're thinking like this is kind of forever, but it's not. Like, YouTube's getting stricter and stricter and kind of worse, where to be honest I think if someone made YouTube 2.0 it would do great. So I thought I would make this video to just kind of sit down and kind of have a chat. Because I don't really do that. I'm not really good at opening up and stuff. But I was like, I need something fast. And you see videos of like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and stuff where they just sit down and talk to the camera and kind of give you a live update. Markiplier done it with his film that he's making, which again, I would love that. It's not the fame that I would love, it's the opportunities that he gets. Like, if Markiplier decides he wants to make an animated series, he could. Also, I never thought with the Let's Make an Animation series I would have Chris Ramsey, who's 7 million subscribers and now having 2 to 3 channels, because I'm not sure how his new one's going. But I wouldn't think like he would even reply, never mind be one so nice and two be like, yeah, let's do this. One thing I would be learning sleight of hand, one thing I would have been so big into magic because I was just getting into magic then. It's just weird. And I don't know how to emphasize how the last few days has been for me, where I've just been thinking how life's been going. And mainly the thing that's been bugging me, and I know I see people is like, oh, in your 20s you can do what you want and you can figure it out in your 30s, but I don't want to figure it out in my 30s. I kind of want it now, if that makes sense. I want, not even, again, it's not even the fame, it's not even the thing, it's the opportunities. Like, for example, the Magic the Gathering videos I make, it's very difficult for me to make an unboxing video because I can't buy half the products I want to buy. And then even then, if there's a content creator, Magic the Gathering content creator big enough, they get like boxes of like new decks and stuff all for free. And I would love to make those type of videos. I would absolutely love to have a sponsor. Like, I had Rogue for a while, but again, it was more of a link thing that anyone can do. And then again, couldn't do it. And the best way to put it is, I want to create videos. I love making Magic the Gathering videos. I love making comedy sketches. I would love to have a full-blown animation series. something like Hell of a Boss and stuff like that. But it's kind of like the where people complain about, it's like you need 10 years experience even though you are 10 to work in this job. It's I need to have content that makes money for me able to use that money to make content. So I'm trying to make the best content I can make to try and get money to make more content, if that makes sense. Like, the first thing I'm planning on doing is when we hit 1,000 subscribers and start getting a bit of money in, is to pay for an editor. So then I can still do what I do, like my 3 videos a day or 3 videos a week. However, I might make a 4th one that the editor can do, and then, oh look, there's more content. And then that's what I'm hoping to have, like a full-blood team, and then change to an animation, and it's just to see if it's possible. Like, that's kind of it. It's so weird to me, and I could be talking about this all day, but that's what I've been thinking about, and I've been pushing myself more. I've been waking up early to make more videos, and then I've been trying to work later to make more videos, but then I'm worried about burnout. And then I know people are like, oh no, it's your 30s, your 40s, some people think then, and I'm like, I've been waiting for 15 years nearly, 14, but next year will be 15. And I'm like, I know what I want in life. That's easy. I know what I want in life, and I'm trying to get it. And I'm one of those people that I'm going to keep putting my foot down, keep working hard to get it. And that's to make content. And I know there's hundreds of content creators, thousands, millions of content creators, but it's hard to find someone that does it for the love of doing it. And I know I went on a big spiel of I need the money to get the stuff, but I don't care about the money, it's just how it works. But I'm seeing new YouTubers that, like, they're just constantly, like, right after stuff being like, make my merch, make my merch, make my merch. And then they end up being like horrible people that end up starting off doing it for the love of it, possibly, but then not. And eventually I know I will probably have my own merch and stuff like that, but it's, again, doing it for the love, doing it for the comments, doing it for, like I have people that will, like, rarely, but it happens where I'll get a comment on every, like, 10th or 20th video, and it won't be horrible or how I missaid a word, but it'll be nice, and it would make me want to continue going. The charts on YouTube, I don't really care for. I don't care if it's like, this video done 20% better than your previous video. I'm like, the worst of one got a comment of someone that it made their day because they laughed out loud. I prefer that one. And that's what I'm enjoying. Don't care about the numbers. Like, I know with the numbers, the bigger the numbers, the more comments, the more likes, and the more people see it. But it's kind of, I don't know. I would say I now, because of doing this for the last, like, 9 months, 10 months, I have friends from all around the world. I got to meet and talk to new people, which has been absolutely great. And I want to create more, because I want, kind of like, for example, if there's multiple Magic the Gathering podcasts, there's multiple podcasts in general, multiple comedy sketches, multiple YouTubers, and I miss the old days where you would see YouTubers in other videos and stuff like that, and I would love to, I would love to sit down and have, like, 3 weeks worth of videos, we'll say, ready and done. But then for them 3 weeks, I go and see a podcast, go on to another podcast, go on to, like, a Smosh comedy sketch or another person's comedy sketch, sit down and play games with Markiplier or Jacksepticeye for the day, or whoever else, fly over to Chris Ramsey to Canada and do sleight of hand tricks, and then fly back, and then there's another 3 weeks, and then do that again. I'm doing this for the love of it. I love talking about Magic now, don't get me wrong, Magic has its faults, but I love talking about Magic, and I love seeing people's comments and what they think about it. And then I love seeing YouTubers work with other YouTubers. But it's getting harder and harder and harder. I've tried to reach out to so many, but again, problem is so low. Not that they don't care, but it's kind of not worth it, or they see it as, oh, you're just doing it to up subscribers. Which again, fair, not going to give out about. But like, Aaron Hansen was on Jacksepticeye's new podcast for an episode. I would love that. But I need to earn it. And that's why I'm like, my new goal went from the last, I say the last like 6 months. My goal went from, I just solely want to be a faceless person that makes an adult animation. Or not even faceless, like, I just want to make an animation and make millions off it, to, I want to work hard to make content. It was just the animation side of it, or the adult animation side, was the thing I love. And again, I still do. But I didn't realize how much I love just even sitting here talking. I could have done this years ago. But I always thought no one would care. And again, if no one cares, that's fine. But because I thought no one cared, I didn't make it. And now, because I've been making content and just kind of put my foot through the door, I'm more like, even if I just see this, even if I spend like the next 2-3 hours editing this, I'm happy. If this gets 5 likes, 10 likes, 100 likes, 1,000 likes, if this goes viral, at the end of the day, it's the same but not the same. It just now feels like I'm putting my kind of big toe through the door, and I'm excited for the future. And that's what I wanted this video to be. I wanted this video to be a catch up and just talk about kind of my thoughts and feelings. Because it could be one of those things where in 5-10 years I find this video again and watch it and go, God, I was an idiot for thinking that. Look at me now. I now have a job in Tesco. I don't know. But it could also be me talking about this video on a podcast with someone I admire or someone new I admire. Or it could be the in-between. And it took me 29 years to realize it's good to have a goal. It's good to have a purpose. It's good to wake up and dream and kind of aim your best ability to get that dream. But at the end of the day, anything can happen. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to say my goodbyes now, but one thing is, tell people that you love them if you do. Say it more often. I find not enough people say it. If you do like someone or the content they make, let them know. I think there's too much negativity in the world that people should start pushing forward positivity. But again, that's enough rambling of someone on the 29 having a mental life crisis talking to a camera about how life changes. So kind of ignore the person doing the lawn. But yeah, for the people that do watch this all the way through, thank you. It means a lot. And I will see you all in the next episode, I guess. Bye.